I found out that a lot of people playing video games about racing can't tune cars, as I saw watching videos on this very platform I'm uploading to, and I found out. I just decided, why don't I make a tutorial for that? Why don't I just help you? Because it's probably what you want. And before you say tuning does nothing, it is waste of time. No, tuning doesn't. Just take a car that I haven't tuned already. Take it into a race, show a bit of snippets of how it races, and then see how good it races. And then we will tune it and see how good it races then. Just make sure they tune this car. Maybe this Dodge Viper can. Okay, yeah, this car, for example, you can see that it's not tuned at all. Not at all. I can't do the gear and the brake, but you get it. And now we'll just go and get into a race, and now you'll see how it works without tuning. This is gonna be our sample drag race. I gotta do this for drag race first, and now let's take it untuned, totally, and totally normal, basic. What happens? And see what is the best we can do with the sound tuned car. I'm writing down at the. Okay, and for our last race, we got 8.86 seconds. It's record on a 1.4 mile drag. Actually, one of a fourth mile drag. A good burnout, and we used nitro 2 times. That's it for the untuned. Okay, now that I've tuned the car out a bit, by a bit I don't mean like people who say they tuned their car a bit and then they just actually tuned everything they can tune and probably shouldn't be able to tune. So I did as much as I thought I needed, and now we're gonna see the results on this. By the way, I did not do any upgrades on the car, just tuning. This is absolutely the same map, the same kind of race. Maybe you guys are talking about, but it didn't change when I tuned. I don't think they understand. Tuning is not like upgrading a car. It's more complex, and don't think that I find it like simple. I don't. It's still rocket science to me, even if I get it. So let's just get to it. And when I tuned it and tried the first time, I did in 9.36 seconds with a good burnout and one use of nitro. When I raced with the tune car again, I got 8.64 seconds with a good burnout and one nitro. So I see that you could start seeing the difference. Now, if you still aren't sure, well, let's go. And now we can see that on this round I got 8.6 seconds, good burnout, and one nitro. This is also the tuned one, so I'm guessing that you're now telling me, like, trying, reaching to your comments and saying, you see, I was right, tuning does nothing. Let's do another one, and if that does no difference, we'll call it a day and say that I am totally talking stupid. And just to prove you guys wrong, the result 4 on the tuned car was 8.76 seconds on a good burnout, 2 nitros. So, I guess you're wrong. And I did use 2 nitros, but don't get mad at me because with the untuned car, the best result I got out of the 3 results was 8.86. will get burnout and tune nitros as well. So don't get mad. I mean, mad, like, misunderstand. So now that you may or may not believed and found out that it is true that tuning can make a better car, let's get to the point. No, if you don't believe that it made the car better, that was pure like I don't care. Really, I won't do this all day. So to the point, how do we tune and what does this tuning do? What did I tune? Did I just play better? Did I just play worse on purpose before? No, no. Let's look at this. I didn't mess with the suspensions because I didn't need to. It's a drag race car. But I did do it with the engine. And now, um, yeah, there is the hard R. Uh, I don't know why they wrote down the hard R. But I didn't mess up with this too much. I didn't mess with a lot. I just did what I thought was necessary. And don't think that I found that I'm like experienced so much that I can just know it, that I watched a tutorial. No, I didn't watch a tutorial. I didn't know it myself. I maybe had done an improvement. Maybe there was an even better improvement. It actually took me 10 minutes to do one of these, to just get the details that they said. And basically, what it does, the power that I get from the car, I made it to go to my front part of my car, my front tires, basically. More power to the front tires, less power to the back tires. Basically, I just took the torque and moved it into the front. Not too much, not too far, you get it. And then I did the start boost, which, you know, that determines the pressure that I get into my infold, the intake manifold. It worked. And when I start the car and when I end it, something like that. You'll see that I'm not so good at it myself. Then I did the nitrous pressure, which this is just about how long the nitro lasts for, and yeah, how long the nitro lasts for. And this is about the torque that I apply from the nitro. Basically, these two, because I read the description, unlike most of you do, you probably don't even use this. If you did, you wouldn't read the description, I guess, because it literally said that my nitrous pressure and nitrogen flow rate need to be on the same level, or I'll mess it up. So you didn't really learn anything today, huh? Well, basically because it just told you the blueprint of what I used. This is Pro Street, by the way. Need for Speed. Pro Street 27. Legal Racing. Woohoo. Okay, now to avoid how to tune yourself. because you might not wanna just copy paste all of this like all the time. I mean, I guess you can. Maybe I guess you can. Just uh, if you need, I'll snapshot. I'll snap a few photos for you if you need for your own game. But tuning yourself is something different because it's harder and it's not like the upgrades. You know, the upgrades like uh, pretty much just point on saying this will make your engine better, this will make suspension better, this will make this better, blah blah da 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 da. This will make this better. This just you do not change the parts of the car really. You just change the way they work, and you don't need to be a rocket scientist to know it. You just need to think. And if you can decide if it's good or not, just play around. Before you play around, of course, if you don't want to lose what you had because you're scared that you might mess up and won't be able to get it back to how it was before, save the car in its formal state and then tune on another save slot because you don't want to lose it, I guess. I didn't even ask. And read the descriptions and don't give up if you can't get the descriptions just by reading them for about 10 seconds and reading like the the parts that are the most unimportant parts and just leaving out everything that you actually need that will make everything clear to you. It doesn't need to make it clear, but it could. Watch tutorials, watch some blueprints, take them, use them, and then if you think that you're ready, take those blueprints, put them in a comparison with your car when it's not using those blueprints, and you'll understand much easier after you use the blueprints again. And well, that's it. Why are you still here? That's it. There's no more magic from it. No science, really. That's that's it. It's really that simple. I mean, it's really it can be simple to someone to catch it, but no, it's not to say that it's not simple for you to catch. No, 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 no. You can, you can. I know that you can. So use everything I've said. There is not so much magic or science or knowledge behind it. It's just memory and comparison. Like write down what happened, what you think might have changed, or changed in a better or a worse way. Just take your time and find out. You do not need to stress out with trying to become a technician. No, a mechanic. Look, you do not have to go to any university. That's simpler to say. You just have to, well, think about the comparison. That's it. That's it. Bye. Bye. Just do that. I wanted this to be a tutorial video, but looks like it was a video about how a tuning improves or disimproves uh, your car in car racing games. But that's it for today, and bye.